Hey y'all, that was ugly. Hey y'all, so right now sitting down, gotta fix my vacuum cleaner because the band broke on the inside of, or on the around the. I done lost it already. Oh, here it is. Let's see, I lost it already. My band broke, so I had to get another one. My mom had a spare, so she just let me have it. All right. I've been doing it a lot, just like trying to breathe. I feel like I hold my breath a lot. Just trying to remind myself to actually breathe. So, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are well. I'm doing alright. Currently I've been reading my book, The Richest Man in Babylon. Today, it was something that I had read today, and it was basically talking about how saving, because it's about basically getting rich. So it was talking about how, and this is my library, by the way. I'm trying to get a lot more books, but just so hard. Basically, it's talking about how you can get, rich. Like the character in the book, he ended up getting rich by following certain principles in order for it to happen. And he was, the part I'm on right now, he was teaching a group in Babylon how to get rich. And a part of that basically was being disciplined enough to save, I think it was 10% of what they make in coins. So, say if you get 100 coins, you save 10%, which would be 10 of them. Or if you get 10 coins, you save 10%, which would be one of them. That way, if an emergency pops up or if anything happens, at least you'll have that, what you have saved. And you can either take that and invest it in something, or you can just continue to spend or save it. Take the money and invest it in something, or continue to save it. Yeah, I said that right. So, I have decided to more so take those principles that I've been reading about and applying it to my life. I think, oh shoot, oh there we go. I think that there are certain places that I can do a whole lot better, and I'm talking about discipline now. And I was also thinking about how what it is that you do every day, like within your discipline. You'll be able to see exactly how disciplined you have or have not been by what it is that your life is beginning to look like. So say if you're wanting to stop eating certain foods because, you want to gain weight or, lose weight or whatever. If you look the same in a couple of months, that means you probably have not been abiding by what it is that you said that you were going to do. You probably have been cheating. You probably been sneaking snacks. Or if you're like me, not eating enough. Like I said I was supposed to be doing. Lately I've just kind of been, I haven't been wanting to eat. Haven't really, like nothing has been tasting good. Everything has been tasting terrible. And typically my go-to food has been like, what has it been? Chipotle. That's been my go-to food for the past year and a half. For whatever reason, I've just been like snacking on Chipotle. I don't know why, but it was just kind of like habitual. So probably out of like the 365 days, I've probably eaten about 300 of them, honestly. Please don't ask why. That's just how my habits go. Sometimes I get in the habit of just eating one thing all the time until I get tired. Like right now, I think I'm just tired of and I want something different. But I can tell, like I said, with the discipline, I said I was going to make sure I'm eating 3 meals a day and eat snacks in between. That way I can keep my weight up and I can keep my health up. Because sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and I'll wake up late. Or I wake up on time and I just kind of lay around until it's dang near time to go. Then I'm like, oh snap, I ain't ate yet. Well, duh, ding dong. Duh. Because you've been laying around. Like, come on, man. Come on. I know it's a little rough, but you got to get up. So I just run up out the door after I'm done getting ready. Hungry. Can't figure out why I ain't got no appetite by 5 o'clock. It's because you ain't ate all day. Now you're trying to cram a whole day's worth of food into 1 hour or like, you know, a couple of hours at night. And then it's time for bed and I'm tired. And I don't want to eat because I have been eating all day. My appetite is low. But, I mean, drinking a smoothie, so. Although that's not enough. But it's something. So we're going to have to rock with that. I think it's fixed. It wasn't that hard. Just take the little thingy off and put it back. But yeah, you can tell by how disciplined you are by what your life looks like. Or like if your car is always messed up, it's because you're not putting forth the effort to make sure it stays clean, which reminds me, I gotta go clean my car. I was supposed to do it the other day, but it didn't happen. I hope you guys aren't leaning. I think you might be. You're on top of a box that's on top of another box that's on top of a roll of tape. I didn't really feel like finding my stand, so I was just like, forget it. But yeah, my car is dirty and I feel like that's just me not paying attention to detail, and it's like tad bit of neglect. Definitely a bit of neglect on my behalf, and I have to do better with that. You know, just like minor things. It's just like you can tell when things are a little bit off, because what's going on up here, it shows out here. Like if what's going on up here is not what's the word? It's not okay. If it is not right, if it's not moving the way it's supposed to, if it's not, you know, coming along and being a little bit cohesive, then it's gonna show. It's definitely gonna show. What else did I say? I guess steps to being more disciplined. Let's see, what would be some steps to be more disciplined? Acknowledgement. Seeing the problem, understanding that you have a problem. It's the first step to recovery, actually. Admitting that you have a problem. So that could be number 1. Number 2, viewing things getting in the mindset of how you want things to actually look, and then start planning and preparing for how that's possible and how it's tangible. I guess that can be another step. 3, condense down and outsource when you need to. Like for me, like I said, with eating, by the time I get back home, I'm like, yeah, I'm not trying to cook nothing. I ain't trying to cook nothing. No, that's not my thing either. So no, I'm not trying to. By the time I get home, I'm ready to just like finish whatever projects I gotta work on and clean up, eat, and go to bed, so I can do it all over again the next day. That's been my spiel. So condensing down would be finding meal alternatives, or like meals that I don't have to cook myself. That means restaurants. Yeah, Yeah. Or paying somebody that knows how to cook. So that's another alternative. Things that I could fix: waking up early and making sure I have something on my stomach before I leave the house, having snacks with me so I can eat during the day, and yeah. I mean, it's not just eating for me, there's other things, but I don't wanna keep, harping on like examples and shit. Like, y'all understand this, what I'm saying. The pros of being disciplined are consistency. Eventually you start seeing consistency in the things that you wanted to change, and you become more proud of yourself. You take more pride in things. You take more pride in yourself and your environment. People take you more seriously. What else? What's another pro? You're able to see your own growth, and I think that's the same thing as pride in yourself, but I'll just say that anyway. You'll be able to see more growth in yourself. The cons to being disciplined is like you have to change. That's still a pro, but I guess if you're not willing to change or you're not ready, then yeah, it would be a con. So there's that. See if I wrote anything else down. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess that's all I want to say. I was looking down a lot because I had to get things done. Like, once I just had it in my brain, I was just like, oh, let me just go ahead and share it with you guys. Where we at? 12 minutes. So I'm gonna wrap this video up. Y'all take care. Y'all be easy. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good day. Work on y'all's discipline tonight. I'm gonna work on mine. I'm going to bed on time after I work on this project some. And yeah, I'm gonna read my book too. I need to read some of it. I think we'll read the last little, well, the next little chapter of this. This is the book for those that want to know. I'm on, where am I at? Oh, the Fourth Cure. I think it's 7 of them. Yeah. 47. Yeah, it's about 10 pages. I'm not doing all 10. I'm just gonna do the next cure. That way I can get some sleeps. But I'll see y'all.